Alright, ladies and gentlemen, determination is what drives great men forward, like Whale Milker 27, because we are smashing out Uncollected 100% tonight. We did the live stream earlier, so previously on part 1, chapter 2, absolute piece of cake. We start wailing on this Emma Frost gal, and the first couple of tries we used no revives. It's going so well. The final try, your boy's flopping all over the place, man. He is getting wrecked, so we are going to get in there and we're going to smack this fucking bitch up and basically redeem from the live stream earlier. So this is either going to be very, very triumphant or even more frustrating, but I have the goodwill and grace of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth and the full fury of England behind me now. So I believe, you know, it's going to be a huge triumph. But ladies and gentlemen, we are certainly going to have to see. But what is up, Mark from Portugal, Chaotic, Julian, Joe, Bad Lad, Dad, Immy Beast, Michael, Ricochet, PJ, Aperbo. Damn, man, we have one hell of a squad here this evening. Stephen Mione, Stephen Anderson. Yeah, hope you're all doing well this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's go ahead and have a bit of a scout of the two paths that we have remaining. So we've got a cornered one over here. Right, I'm just trying to think about matchups for the various fights. I don't think Groot should be too much of a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're going to have to use some of our slightly more flimsy characters, but it should still be fine. So let's try and smash out that cornered one first, eh? Yo, Steve Wester, dude, hope you're doing well today, man. Always a pleasure to see you. And let's get our, what is up? Blubberiest Whale back up at the top of the live stream. Ben Odinson with that $30 US super chat. Right, let's hopefully deal with this massacre. One more hit. There we go. Damn, missed that initial parry though. Come on, we need to get those parries back on point, son. We can't be failing like this. I think earlier we were snoozing, man. We got too complacent, and that is how we got wrecked. So now we need to go full on form and basically go on a crusade, man. Got to get Emma Frost down. Only 2 more runs at Emma Frost, and then we've got like 6 runs at Omega Red. So yeah, it's gonna be quite fun, I would imagine. Maybe. I think we actually managed to get an Omega Red kill with Rocket, but I think there are a few characters that we could maybe alternate and rotate out. I don't think Luke Cage is very good against Omega Red because we want to build some tempo, so we'll probably get rid of him. But aside from that, I forgot if there were like any difficult paths in the last chapter. I think there was like one that was a little bit tricky, but I've forgotten the node in that path. But I don't think anything that was like too bad in comparison to some of the previous months. GD, the real Ice Cube, I'm doing very well this evening. Thank you very much, sir. And dude, I hope you are the same, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Actually, when I say very well, I literally went into like a mini like fucking little depressed after that crystal opening, man. And you'll know if you watch that crystal opening, I was just sat there like, fuck, man, it just felt so bad. So literally I was just sat there, man. I was like, fucking hell, I just feel terrible. I've just spent, because I was thinking back to like 6 years ago when I was working as like a fucking till boy in Waitrose. I was like, I've literally just blown what would have been, you know, but like me getting up early every single morning on like a Saturday and sacrificing like 1 or 2 weeknights every single week. And you know, I didn't mind the job. It was just kind of all the effort. I was like, I've just blown like an entire month's worth of that for absolutely nothing. And it felt bad, man. It just felt really, really bad. So yeah, gosh, a little bit of the pre-featured Grandmaster Crystal Opening depression hit me pretty damn hard there, man. I was like, oh my goodness, these are just absolutely atrocious value. You know, I sometimes wonder if Kamam, like, feel bad about selling, like, nothing. I don't know, man. I'm always a little bit curious. There's just a little bit of a shred of it. Because, I don't know, man. I feel like if that were my business and service, I'd just be like, fuck, man. Just watching some of these tragic openings, I just feel bad that I was causing that. Oh, my goodness. What's the point in doing dungeons? I haven't done actually any of the dungeons. When the Kabam servers go up and down. I don't know when the servers last dropped, in all honesty. I don't believe they've gone down today, but I might be incorrect there. But I guess the point of doing dungeons is in the hope that the servers don't go down when you're in the middle of one of the runs. But obviously it's bloody frustrating when they do. There's not too much you can do about that, eh? At least I got a free start Emma Frost. Oh well, thank you very much for that silver lining there, Joe. You certainly pulled me out of that pit of despair. What a guy. What a guy. Right. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, you know it, man. It'll bounce back one day. For sure, man. We'll see what's up. Oh, AH, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Mo. What is up, Ivizetta? Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, yeah, you're Seatin, you're the best and awesome. Well, that's not what you were saying earlier. I was telling the live stream about your comment earlier on my video that was a simple fuck you. And then I responded, why? And you were like, Seatin, you just didn't accept my friend request. And then I was like, and you were like, I'm so sorry. And I'm sitting here, fam, I'm thinking, mate, I've got 150k YouTube subscribers. The friend list is 50. Gotta have a little bit of patience with me, son. You know? But, you know, just as a heads up, if somebody doesn't contact you, and this may be very, very applicable to women in your future, the best thing, well, one of the things not to do is to immediately respond, well, fuck you then, and just immediately go to, you are my enemy. My goodness. Right, let's go ahead, quickly weave in a little 5 combo there. We are tearing this Luke Cage down. Should have maybe got some more poise charges earlier, but your man's just having a bit of a goof about at the moment. Oh, it's alright, John. I feel like after a few of the crystal openings that we have on this channel, it is only fair that we occasionally get completely ruined when it comes to a crystal opening. You know, you win some, you lose some. It's the motto of a high-functioning gambling addict. Adam, I don't know if you're trolling, mate, but have a look on the channel if you're not. Is this live? No, the video is available on demand. This is on-demand video, the hungry one. Did I see your email about Red Skull? I don't believe I did. What were you emailing me about Red Skull, man? Right, let's go ahead and dodge this rogue. I think we should have enough time on the parries if we're very, very quick to get back into rogue. I remember my reaction times are so slow when I first fought rogue. I didn't think you could parry her, which, you know, is pretty fair if you're like a newer player, and I was a massive noob back then, just generally speaking. There we go, special 2. I'll take that, boys. I'll definitely take that one. It's alright, Charles. There's plenty more frost in the sea, and we're waiting for that 6-star one, man. It's gonna come around. We had the blade crystal opening, you know, we got completely shafted on that. And, you know, look who was laughing when blade came around. So maybe when that 6-star Emma Frost comes around, I don't know, maybe the blessings of Kabam Michael shall be rained upon us. And not the AK-47 of Alliance War Point Season Destruction. Right, I don't mind actually baiting out the Speckle too when it comes to Psylocke. I think after this matchup, I'm probably going to chuck on a 20% boost. But let's actually make sure we can survive this one first. Right, unfortunately we didn't get the crit, but it's all good. Another combo, sort that one out very nicely. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know, at least we've got the sponsorship of Clown HQ to heavily mitigate some of my losses, but it still doesn't mitigate from the emotion that I felt. But anyway, let's go for a 20% boost here and get cracking. So we're going to have a warm-up try with Luke Cage, and we're just going to get in the zone now. Oh, no! I used the power sting. What a dumbass, man! Oh, no! I'm kicking myself for that one, boys. Right, let's get back in the zone. That wasn't a bad try. Oh, no! Damn! We were blooming close, boys. Whew, sorry for the Zen-like level of concentration, but we gotta get this gal down, man. We have to succeed. No revives. That's what I'm looking for. Whew, okay, Emma Frost, #1 of this stream. We only have one more to go. That's one Emma down, one to go, ladies and gentlemen. And then we do not have to fight this super annoying fight again. So I'm going to be so incredibly chuffed when this is over. But actually, do you know what? One of the things that would have been wise would have been to check my path before we start going down it. Oh, Vitality Rush. Okay, it's going to be perfect then. Not even a problem, boys. Yo, what is up, Thomas C? Hope you're doing well this evening. Is Carnage good for a first 5-star? He isn't at the moment, but boy, oh boy, is he going to be good very soon, man. Carnage and Venom are set to receive some really good buffs anytime in the next, what is it? The kind of next, like, week to 5 weeks. So I think it's either going to be in the next update or the update following that. But it could be, like, mid-month. But I think they usually come with updates, so I'm not really too sure if they're going to have time to sneak it into the next one, or if it's going to be a little bit of a wait after that. But yeah, we are certainly going to have to say. Damn, still going. We had a bit of a break, Katie. We've only reignited this live stream in the past 15 or so minutes. So yeah, this is part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Seatin's revenge on Emma Frost, and we had an alright fight, man. Is Emma Frost a better defender than Infinity War Iron Man? I think it depends on the node. I think in lower tiers of Alliance War, they're both going to catch players out, but both in high tier. I don't know if there are any problematic nodes. Like Emma Frost, she doesn't seem... She's not too difficult to fight once you can get down the, you know, bait the special one and kind of get into the rhythm of that. The Uncollected one seems significantly more threatening because of the 300% attack node and the fact that she is stacked, like, she's naturally really stacked, and also has 300% attack half the time. So yeah, she seems like, whoa, absolutely crazy. Gonna annihilate everyone. But I don't know, she's really fun to play, Emma Frost. I really like her. But she's probably going to be quite valuable, I would say, in low to mid-tier Alliance Wars for people who haven't had too much practice against her. Yo, Rip93 Ford, hope you're doing well, mate. Absolute pleasure to see you on the live stream. I can see somebody has their troll hat on this evening, my friend. Why won't you accept my friend request? I love you. Why won't you answer my questions? You're the best. Why don't you notice me? I love you. You're the worst. My goodness. Rip 93 Ford. What a poetic masterpiece there. I absolutely love it, man. Hope you're doing very, very well. Rip, are we going to be seeing you at New York Comic Con next week? Are you going to be hitting there? Because, yeah, it seems like everybody and their mother appears to be going to New York Comic Con from what I've heard so far. So, yeah, dude, love to see you there if you are there. But certainly do let me know. Just just killed Maestro and got a 4-star Void. Is he good unduped? He's better than a lot of other characters unduped. So it really depends on who your other characters are, I would say, as a point of comparative reference. But yes, he is a very good character, but he kind of needs to be awakened to be absolutely insane. But even unawakened, you've got yourself like a heal block character that can counter Mephisto fully as well. So he's got Incinerate immunity as well, which as you progress through the game and find all of those super fun Mephisto fights, you're going to be pretty happy to have. Yeah, I've got my Unawakened Void on the free-to-play account at rank 3, and I might play my Unawakened Void a little bit when it comes to Omega Red. I'm not too sure yet. I feel like there are characters like Luke Cage which aren't really going to serve me too well against Omega Red. Because Omega Red, well, Luke Cage is all about tempo, man. You got to beat the crap out of the opponent, but Omega Red is bait the special one, have really high damage output, or heal block, ideally both. Based on my testing, who needs to be awakened more? Omega needs to be awakened more, from what I understand so far about the characters. Seems significantly more important when it comes to Omega. But Emma Frost, what does she get? She gets the inverted control, so if you want her as an Alliance War Defender, you probably want to have her awakened. And what else does Emma get when she's awakened? She gets like a Iceman-style damage cap-ish. It's kind of like that. It's whenever she takes like 15% or more damage from a single hit, she will immediately cap that hit and then convert into diamond form. So yeah, there's like not too much with Emma, but with Omega Frost, it's a lot of the, it's essentially the aura damage whenever you have 10 or more stacks, which is a lot of the time, and amounts to, from what I understand, quite a lot of damage. Right, can we get the Sabretooth down, or is he going to regenerate a little bit too much? Hey, just about, boys, just about. Yeah, she does need to be awakened to invert the controls, but just playing the character, like 6-star Emma Frost would be unreal. She or on her base, she has really, really good utility. Like, you know, pretty much immunity to almost everything in the game, and the ability to counter evade characters. And what else does Emma Frost do? A few more bits and bobs. I've forgotten quite a few of her abilities off the top of my head, but she's very fun to play. Very, very fun. Love the character. But the damage is very nice as well. She does not feel like a wet noodle by any standards. She feels like a very hard-hitting character. Alright. Significantly cleaner fight on the Psylocke by the look of it. Straight in the bin, mate. Whew. Okay, let's get in the zone and get ready for the final run at Emma Frost. We're going to start for Luke Cage, Sentinel, Medusa, Rocket, then Stark, Spider-Man. But hopefully we can just get Luke Cage one shot, man. That'd be really, really good. no! Right, don't use the special one, Seatin. Four. Right, I feel like this is the most hits we've got on her. But she's barely taking any damage, man. We have had rubbish luck with those exhaustion stacks. Oh no! Damn it! Well, ladies and gentlemen, 217 hits. Basically, we're ready for Labyrinth Emma Frost now. Well, that was a good little training camp, eh? There we go, lads. Right. There were definitely some big XLs during that fight, man. But we got there. You know, some of those kills were a little bit slower because we always like to go worst to best, but some good training. Definitely good training on the Luke Cage one. But we're getting there, man. She is still a pain in the ass to fight. But anyway, let's gear up for this final chapter. Now, thinking about who's probably going to be better, I feel like I want to bring in Void as well. But I don't know, instead of Luke Cage, because I don't feel like Luke Cage is really going to do a huge amount. So let's go begin quest and have a bit of a look at some of the paths that we have ahead of us. And see what I don't know if we're going to need Archangel for anything. Maybe this path, actually. Got heal block Electra and heal block Void. Archangel will be very nice for those. But what do we have in the middle to start with? Okay, we got Explosive Personality. So that one's just don't hit. Okay, that one's just hitting while blocking. Let's just start smashing out these paths. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Also, we do have another, 20 or so minutes left on our 20% boost, so we can enjoy that. Boom goes the dynamite. Give me a beer. Thank you very much. Also, shout out to my guy, Stephen Mion. Thank you very much for the kind words as well. And apologies if I mispronounce your surname. Right. Pop, pop, pop. Get the armor shatter. Some cheeky backdrafts. Pew! Straight in the bin, son. Well, Milker has got some of the best 5 stars so far. We have... the account's been really hit and miss, man. If you watch the account tour, you can see, like, the bottom of my roster, man. We got, like, Awakened Colossus, like, Venom Pool, Awakened Black Panther Civil War. We have Groot as well. Rhino, Netflix Daredevil. We've got quite a few duds on this account. I feel like I'm missing a few as well. We've got Awakened Superior Iron Man as well, who is probably never going to leave the bench now that we have this wonderful Cosmic Queen Medusa up there. So a little bit of a waste as well. Did we get Black Panther? Like we've got like an unawakened Black Panther or something, just like the OG one. Yeah, I feel like Sentinel should be able to literally tear this Omega Red a new one, providing we don't get too wrecked. I think the only thing that could kill us is literally just failing and taking direct damage, because the spores like apply so slowly on robot characters. So yeah, Sentinel is like the ultimate Omega Red counter by the look of it. Oh, fantastic. Thoughts on Unawakened 5-star Mega Red? I feel like he's still going to be pretty damn good, man. I'd still use him for something like Alliance Quest. I feel like Map 6, he'd really shine in certain areas of that. But, yeah, I'd go for it, man, if you want to take him up to rank 3. Okay, a bit more Medusa here. When is the Carnage and Venom buffs in effect? They don't have a set date now. So yeah, we're not entirely sure. I feel like they're probably going to be coming mid-month, though. I would anticipate that there is going to be some sort of like mid-month update push. Because, you know, the new symbiote difficulty is going to be going live mid-month. Oh, crap. So maybe the Venom buffs might go live then. But if not, with the patch after, I think it's very unlikely that they're going to go live next Wednesday. But I wouldn't say it's completely out of the question. I'll just say I think it's a bit unlikely, just because the beta only started toward the end of last week. So I would assume they've gathered. They need a little bit more time to just make sure all the characters are good. Because they need to prepare, I think, the update like a week and a bit in advance. So it would have needed to be like over the weekend that they decided that the character changes were final for it to go live like next Wednesday or, you know, something along those lines. Right, we got Punisher 2099. So for this matchup, we want to maybe try and get as many poise charges as we possibly can before we start engaging in this dude. Because again, when it comes to Punisher 2099, the main annoyance is the special attacks, man. Which he's going to be firing off quite rapidly. But Stark Spidey, hey, we got a good chance to... Oh, well, didn't continue that evade there. But at least we didn't take too much damage, I guess. Small bright side to that one. Alright, we got 10 poise charges. Special 2. Pop, pop. Straight in the bin, mate. Too long of a wait. I know, man. I know. I wish they could be live right now. That'd be fantastic. Oh, Panda Man Pete. Dude, gutted you won't be making, what is it, a surface at Comic-Con. But yeah, hope to see you there next year as well, man. So you've been to, what is it, a couple of Brian's Seattle meetups. Very interested to have a chat with Brian, actually, in person. Asking about the Seattle meetups and all that stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun little time, man. Cute little MCOC community weekend. Or you know, talking about, spending excessive amounts of money on virtual Marvel characters and all the fun stuff, but prying the information for the future. I think that's obviously the core objective when it comes to Mission New York Comic Con, is to pry, as always, as much information as we possibly can out of the hands of the developers and into the hands of the incredibly curious community. Right, we're at 6 poise charges. We ain't doing too bad. Oh, I shouldn't have held block there. Don't you hate it when you hold block and you're hoping for a heavy attack and then they 5 combo you and just back off? It's like the worst feeling, man. That's like top worst, 5 worst feelings in Marvel Contest of Champions. Don't know why I had to phrase that in terms of a Watch Mojo video, but hey, we did it anyway. I was hoping we'd be able to use a special one, but now we can. Sorted, boys. Doing the exact same fight as you, I see we are having a bit of a race there. They need to nerf my Domino, they need to buff my Domino, man. She needs to be even more powerful. Unlucky should be 100% ability accuracy reduction. Hey, what is up, Hogan Potter? Hope you're doing well today as well, my friend. Is 5-star Venom any good? No, he is pretty bad in comparison to the rest of the other characters. Unfortunately, I wish he was much better, man, because I have 5-star Venom Paw. I don't think I've got him on my main account, but I've got him on my free-to-play account. And yeah, I just wish he did a little bit more. But unfortunately, he's a little bit ass at the moment. Oh, mate, those mediums, eh? Medusa is still such a beast unawakened. People are like, Seatin, Medusa shouldn't be so high unawakened. I'm like, mate, she is so high unawakened. Guess we've got a 20% boost on at the moment, but still, man, she puts in work. And when she's awakened, it's just double damage, mate. Just double damage once you got the full Inhuman synergy. Oh, crazy times, boys, crazy times. Right, let's go for a warm-up on a Mega Red with... because it's been a while since I fought this dude, so let's go with Void. Have a bit of a warm-up, and then we are going to use Sentinel if we die with Void, who is unawakened. Oh, perfect. That's exactly the one I wanted. Mitigate some of the regeneration. But I legitimately sucked there, man. That was so bad. Oh, mate, you take so much damage. Hey, we got full heal block. Right, no more special ones now. Oh yeah, it's that friggin' brute force node. No. Come on, rank 3 unawakened Void. You've got this, my son. I believe in you. Oh no, that's definitely not the buff that we wanted. Sorry, didn't want. Okay, we got a good one now. We've got minus 50% healing. Oh my goodness. Right, please apply heal block. No, crap. Well, that's awfully unfortunate. Yes! Unawakened Void! What a hero, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad for the warm-up try, eh? But that took a bloody long time. That was not the most painless experience that I've ever had. Let's maybe put it that way. Well, okay. Not too bad. Let's keep on soldiering on and see what we can do. We do have that bloody annoying domino node. I remember dying to that on my, what was it? Was it a Colossus rank up video? I think it was a Colossus rank up video. Let's just try and get it over and done with. We can try and use a little bit of rocket for that. And we have a little bit longer left on the boost. If I make it to that domino quite quick, we can have our 20% boost active as well. It's Archangel's sustainable counter to Mega Red. You don't want to bring anybody that bleeds, ideally, to Mega Red, or he's always going to be pulsating quite a lot of damage. So, the answer to that is no, unfortunately. You want to bring high raw damage output champions, or anybody with heal block. Void is like the absolute option for Mega Red. Same with Sentinel as well. They work really, really well. But if you've got Star-Lord as well, he's a really great option. Starknard Spider-Man can be very decent as well. Yeah, there are a few potential solutions out there for a Mega Red. My warm-up turned into a full beatdown. I told you, mate, I'm on a mad one this evening. A mad one. Got incredibly salty toward the end of my last live stream, getting my ass whooped by Emma Frost. I was like, I'm not having it, mate. I'm not having it. This is not how the free-to-play saga is played. We get good so that we don't have to spend these goddamn units. And I can save them so that one day I might be able to actually do Labyrinth of Legends without having to worry about grinding Arena. Oh, crap. Okay, let's get good, because we just broke the #1 rule, which is chat shit, get hit. And we were chatting shit. So, got to bang out the special one here. Come on, Doc. Perfect. Oh, sorted, boys. Right, we took a few hits there. It's alright. Seatin is free to play. I'm free to play on my free to play account, but not on my main account. I'm definitely a massive pay to win wallet warrior on there. Seatin, I'm your biggest fan. Forget if anybody else says that, because I'm your biggest fan, not anybody else, says Zeus Gaming. Damn. Zeus, right. Biggest fan question. I don't know. Do I have a biggest fan question I could ask? Gosh, I don't know. Zeus, tell me some fan facts if you really are my biggest fan, and you know, boldly insist on stating it. What makes you my biggest fan? Because you know, I'm up for giving you the title until somebody can dethrone it, but you gotta prove to me why you are deserving of the title of my biggest fan. Apparently. There we go. Sorted, boys. Oh my gosh, yeah. That Emma opening was not the best, was it, Michael? My team of 5- and 6-star heroes are unbelievable. Do you mean on this account or the main account? I mean, this account is not doing too shabby at all, man. It's all right. You just gotta, you know, get the collector down, unlock Uncollected, do 100% Uncollected every single month, and you can start racking up the 5-star and 6-star champions. And next month we also get the third, and maybe even, it depends if, like, free-to-play symbiote, I feel like it's going to be so much fun. I'd definitely rather do free-to-play symbiote than Labyrinth of Legends, because I feel like the rewards are actually going to be better, and obviously limited time as well. Because if, like, they're more rewards than Uncollected, you know, Uncollected's friggin' insane, man. It's a quarter of a 6-star crystal. It's going to be, like, at least half a 6-star, maybe? If it's just the Uncollected rewards again, I'm still fine, but I imagine they're going to be better. So, yeah. Have I ever touched Arena on this account? Not really. I did a little bit very early on the account, and also a little bit while I was grinding units for the collector, but outside for that, no. I try to avoid it whenever I can. It's just, it's so, like, I hate Arena on the main account. It's just got to that level where it's just so incredibly boring that I do like to try and avoid it every single opportunity I get. Right, Domino backdrafts. Wait for her to come at ya. Dash back at her again. Right, have we all got it now, ladies and gentlemen? We all know how to fight Domino super well. Congratulations, we are all gods at this game. And you always want to, well, yeah, pretty much always go for the special 2-bait on Domino. Unless you're right against the wall. In which case, don't go for it, because you might get wrecked. Next time anybody pulls 6-star Rocket Raccoon, I don't even want you being sad, ladies and gentlemen. Because he is... you know, I love my 6-star Rocket Raccoon so much, man. He's such a friggin' clutch god. So praise be to the Raccoon above. That was one of the smoothest Domino takedowns I've ever had. And I'm still buzzing a little bit from it, boys. Hey, it's alright. Church, you win some, you lose some. Domino can be pretty easy to fight. You sometimes have terrible situations on Domino, though, where certain stuff doesn't trigger, or, you know, you get, like, a lot of evades. There's a lot of randomness when it comes to fighting her, and the deeper you are into a fight, I believe the higher chance you have to get unlucky, so the more hits, the higher chance she, I think, has to get evade. Or the higher chance you have to get unlucky. There is something like that that makes her a little bit more annoying to fight as she, goes higher up the combo. I've totally forgotten. Right, just wanted to bait for a bit of safety, and there we go. What's that? I mean, as in, like, Act 5, Chapter 2, you've got to take the Collector down, and then you unlock the monthly the Uncollected difficulty on the monthly event quest, and then farming that 100% every single month is how you get the big old rewards, my dude. Yo, Metal Sonic, dude, best of luck, man, with that 100% Labyrinth run. Only 2 more paths left. More power to you, my friend. Hopefully you can smash out in no time at all. Right, okay, so we did Void last time. We had a really good run with Void. Very, very pleased with that. But now we are going to try Sentinel and see if we can sustain a good run on him. But I feel like he's going to be a little bit annoying to build up some of these analysis charges. But maybe even without them, he's still going to have a sufficient level of damage to take care of business. Come on, mate. Oh, my goodness. Right, we can turn this around as soon as we get high analysis charges. Because as our analysis goes up and up and up, so does our damage. And also, when we get 100, the heal block duration doubles as well. There we go. Right, we just need to get some sustainability in here now. Crap. Right, this shouldn't be much of a problem, the death field, because we have very, very low spore count. Right, that is much better uptime on the heal block. That's what we like to see. Yeah, just need to get 100 analysis to double the duration of the heal block. Up that damage a little bit more. But to be honest, that wasn't... I guess we had a little bit of a rougher start. So I'm not super good at getting those charges, especially on a fight where you need to play very, very aggressively in order to avoid brute force. Some very conflicting stuff there. But yeah, let's smash that replay button. Again, we have plenty of options to deal with this dude. Yo, what is up, Ben? Thank you very much, man. Congratulations on your uncollected status that you've gained on Tuesday. My man powering through there. And dude, thank you very much for paying a little bit back to the channel, trucking me a cheeky $5 super chat. And I'm glad you enjoyed the, Alliance War pilot video earlier today as well. But dude, mad appreciation to you. Oh, it's all good, Myrel. Do you know what? I get so many lovely messages from people that are like, hey, Seatin, thanks for the help becoming Uncollected. You are welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that my existence could be of service to you. Right. So I want to try and bait... Actually, I don't really mind which Proxima special. I like going for the special too, actually, if I can. Just because that one's pretty easy to sort out. Because as soon as she swishes around, pretty much game over at that point. Ah, right. It's dodge, and I should have gone right back in. I don't know why I didn't there. Okay, sorted, boys. Special 2. Oh, thank you very much. No creativity, Joe. Who am I thinking is my next rank 5? On the main account, it's going to be a very long time before I get my next rank 5, and I'm probably going to wait till Act 6 to figure that one out. On the free-to-play account, Medusa is going to be probably my next rank 5 character coming up. Oh, pardon me. Is Cap Infinity War worth the Science Gem? I would say out of all the characters, Void is most worthy of the Science Gem. But then I would say Cap Infinity War is probably a fairly close second out of Science characters. Rocket Raccoon, #1 magic counter confirmed. But we're just making sure to stun while pushing her over different power thresholds, just so that it reduces the chance. We might get limbo off this one, actually. Yeah, just because we didn't have the stun. But with the stun, you got the ability accuracy reduction. So, you know, it's a way of mitigating a little bit of damage there. Can turn out quite well in your favor. Well, we only got 1 limbo there, so it wasn't too bad. Use the heavy more with Sentinel. Maybe if there's a good opportunity to do so. I think, what was it? I don't think it made a huge amount of sense to on that fight in particular. Just because, the goal was to try and get the heal block up the majority of time to prevent regeneration. So using the heavy would have been a loss of power. But I don't know. Again, I'm not really the most first Sentinel player. But I'd like to see some 6 Sentinel gameplay from some MCOC gods at some point. Blade, Voodoo, or Dormammu to awaken with generic. Blade out of those. I would probably go for, my friend. That infinite regeneration is bloody useful. Right, I think I'm just going to go to town on Hood now. He needs 10 stacks, man. 10 stacks is overrated. The tryhards, mate. They go for 10 stacks. The pros, they know you can get any fight done at 8 stacks with a special 2. Right, one more parry. Swing in, double shot, pop, pop, straight in the bin. Yo, what is up, Road Scholar? Dude, it's all good, man. You win some, you lose some. I've built a bridge internally, and I've crossed that bridge to the other side. I'm over it now. Dropped an Odin and a half, but got the 4-star Emma. Well, at least you got the 4-star Emma to show for it, my friend. But obviously, you know, spending the $150 an Odin and a half, it doesn't feel super great in the current state of the game to only come away with a 4-star version of the character, even when it's something like that, man. So yeah, I 1,000,000% feel all of your pain right now, my dude. But hopefully, outside of crystal openings, everything is going well for you. Man, I'm so excited to get this friggin' Medusa awakened. I think we might need to... Actually, we won't need to do it before Symbiote, because we're just going to need to grind the Symbiote and enhance him. But maybe the Symbiote might be... Symbiote difficulty might be a little bit easier once we've had a practice run on the main account. But I know it's going to be fun, because I'm going to be there day one going straight in, getting a little bit wrecked when it comes to it. Mesmerize gonna get me. Is there a Mesmerize path? Muta show? Have I overlooked this? Is there a Mesmerize path? Is this one Mesmerize? This is Aggression Fury. I remember that one being a bit of a pain in the asshole. Mesmerize. No Mesmerize there. 3. Okay, 1, 2. Am I missing some Mesmerize thing, man? Or... Gosh, I am just a little bit confused, I assume. But Emma Frost, man, ultimate Mesmerize counter now. Hey, what's up, Sean? Hope you're doing well. Emma Frost is fully immune to Mesmerize, right? Because whenever she's in Diamond form, she's immune to Stun, and whenever she's in Telepath form, she is immune to, yeah, she cannot be evaded. So yeah, immune. Sorted, boys. 10 out of 10. Double medium! Oh, she shatters the armor right in time. Let's dodge that glider coming at us. This Vulture man, he's going straight where he belongs, in the trash. I'd love to see a Vulture revamp as well. I know somebody was asking me earlier about what characters would you love to see get a bit of an upgrade? Vulture. I'd love to see like a really good Vulture, man. I think he's got sick animations. I think the character looks so good. I think the design team, the art and animations team did a fantastic job with Vulture. But, poor mate, I'll tell you what, the character design team, if you're listening, you need to go back, man. You need to give this man some justice. Oh, it's a main boss hood. Oh, no, I'm not going for the main boss hood, man. We are well past that at the moment. But what's up, Muta? Hope you're doing well. I see you've rebranded to Muta Show. Have you started doing a show? Is there a Muta show? Can I be on the Muta show? I'm down for it, man. Special guest. Oh, I know. I really like Emma Frost, man. The animations are so fantastic. So yeah, I'm taking my 4-star one up to 550, but I'm kind of like, yeah, I think I'm just going to take her up unawakened, because to the best of my knowledge, she doesn't need the awakened ability, right, Muta? I know you've had quite a play around with the character, but the awakened ability just gives her the inverse controls, which obviously is quite important for Alliance 4 defense, but also the damage cap as well, which is obviously a nice to have, but, you know, she doesn't need it, right? And then there's nothing else to her awakened ability, if I'm correct, but I might not be. So if I am, please do correct my ass. Corvus isn't made for LoL? Yes, you're entirely correct there. Corvus is made for short, bursty fights. Any idea why there was not new Mystic for a long time? Because Mystic Dispersion is an incredibly overpowered mastery and it's very difficult to balance new characters around it, essentially. Oh, fair play, man. Building a house, work stuff. I mean, that certainly does sound pretty time-consuming, the old building a house there. But I hope it's going very well for you, my man. Right, let's get some of these analysis charges up. The priority here, we're just trying to not take too much damage while we accrue analysis charges. Oh. Right, we had a bit of a sick one there, man. A lot of blocking a Mega Red. It's fantastic news. Right, analysis complete. Hey, maybe we're actually becoming a good Sentinel player now. I don't know if I want to stretch that far yet, though. Get armor broken, son. No! Oh, get down, son! Sit down, please, my obedient son, a Mega Red, my distant child. Oh, that was not a nice amount of health to see regenerate there. Oh man, I wish I had my Void Awakened for this fight. It's bloody annoying, man, even with Sentinel and Seal Block. Right, I just needed to use that to block some of the healing there. Don't know if I should just go for the special 2 as well, because I'm not taking a huge amount of damage from that. Oh, but there we go. He's down again. Not too shabby, lads, but my goodness, is a Mega Red a bit of a pain in the rectum. I might try incorporating some heavies, but the thing is, I feel like the healer is the biggest problem when it comes to a Mega Red and kind of generating power, you know, when you are using the special 1. So I feel like throwing in a heavy is just going to put me at kind of this awkward open that allows him, like, more chance to regenerate, if that makes sense. Just within the confines of what I'm trying to achieve in the Mega Red fight, is just bait out the special 1s and then retaliate very quickly. I think Sentinel, being a robot, can probably go for the special 2 as well without too much penalty, because the damage dealt off Death Field is based on the amount of spores you have, and spores apply, 4 times slower to robots. So yeah. Just almost one-shot out Emma and Uncollected on my 4th time fighting her. Damn, man. Ooh. B. Daniels, dude, I'm impressed, man. That is a crazy level of skill. You are certainly getting there by the sound of it, my friend. Wishing you all of the best moving forward. Who would I awaken for War Defense? Domino, Iron Man, Infinity War, or Korg? Who's probably the most annoying? I don't know if Korg needs to be... Yeah, actually, purely for Alliance War Defense, I'd probably go for Korg. But also, I have this thing of, like... I wouldn't rank up a champion and I'll use, like, super high value resources just for Alliance War Defense. Kind of Domino was my exception to that, just because I love playing the character so much. But if you're ranking up a character, like, solely for the use of Alliance War Defense, there is going to be a point in time where that defender becomes, you know, significantly less valuable. Because, you know, it kind of tends to be the cycle in Marvel Contest of Champions that once a new pain in the ass comes out, a few months later there'll be, like, a few really, really good counters to that pain in the ass. Right, we're taking some limbo damage here. Oh, we didn't actually end up taking any damage from that limbo. Oh, what a great time. Fantastic. Sorry, boys. Yo, what's up, Timothy? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, if you ask me which one of those characters I'd rather have, both for Alliance War Defense and Offense, it will be Domino, Mark. But purely as a defender, Korg is, I would probably assume, the biggest ass pain for right now. He's probably going to be an ass pain for quite some time. But I don't know, there might come in, you know, the future, a character that almost completely trivializes Korg. So who knows? I think Omega Red is already a very, very good counter to Korg, from what I understand. Why does Sabretooth bypass Mordo's Astral Evade? I think he only does if you've got the Killmonger synergy, because that applies ability accuracy reduction whenever you do a debuff. So I think if you parry and then attack in within, like, 0.7 of a second, then, yeah, he will not be able to evade. Right, let's shut the stock down. There we go. When Seatin Sentinel shocks someone at 100 charges, his debuffs last 100% longer. Well, only the shot. I don't believe it causes the other debuffs to last 100% longer. I think when you're at 100 analysis, to the best of my knowledge, all of the debuffs last 100% longer. You don't need the shock active to have that. Because, you know, the heal... I don't think there's an additional 100% on top of that. But I may be incorrect. But, yeah. Let me know. To the best of my knowledge, I think that's how it works at the moment. Unless I am missing something deeply about Sentinel. In which case, feel free to educate me. Do I think every soup hits its boiling point? Eventually, my friend. Eventually, every soup will hit its boiling point. So you've got to be very careful when making soup. Yeah, I do want to do a Sabretooth rank up and gameplay. The problem is I've only got like 300k gold on the main account, and I want to take Bishop up first. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, eh? Still a little bit confused about the symbiote event coming up. Can you explain it a little bit more? So essentially, when it comes to this upcoming symbiote event, you're going to gain a brand new character, which is a 1-star symbiote, and via doing the monthly event quests that you have in store now, like Master and Uncollected and Heroic and that, you get the materials needed to upgrade that symbiote. And he's only going to be around for the month, so it's going to be like his own character, separate rank up materials that aren't the main ones, and has separate ISO as well, which again you get via doing these monthly events. And you want to pimp out the symbiote with all of this stuff that you get specifically for the symbiote, so that you can take on the ultra level of difficulty, symbiote difficulty, which is above Uncollected, and is going to have more rewards than Uncollected. So yeah, that's essentially it. You get kind of like a unique playable character for the month, which you upgrade via the monthly event quest, but it's going to be much more easy to explain when it's actually in the game, and we can point to stuff and show you how it works. Soup burn incidents can be quite painful. You need to watch out for that soup and coffee. Important life lessons for Cam there. Soup can be hot, coffee can be hot, fire can be hot as well. Julian says, I'm no chef, but isn't soup meant to simmer? Well, Julian, I'm no chef either, but I feel like every soup, you know, eventually reaches its boiling point, eh? I don't know if you have that. No Creativity Joe says, I want a shirtless stream. You can, you know, visit my second channel on www.livejasmine.com/Seatin of shirtless streaming for, you know, that, but I only stream on that channel after 11:30 in the evening and a few vodka shots. I don't know if you're going to have to do all the difficulties in order to upgrade, but I'm interested to see, Tim. It wasn't, like, made super clear exactly what needs to be done on some of the previous ones. But if the difficulties for the symbiote are, like, beyond Uncollected, then it might be worth it. But hopefully you can get all the stuff you need just from doing, like, Master and Uncollected. Fingers crossed, my friend. Fingers crossed. Get that soup super hot with a lot of salt in it. That's it. Would I bring Domino or Archangel up to rank? 5-star rank 4. Depends what you needed either one of the characters for. I don't think there's much of a need for Archangel at rank 4 as a 5-star. I think he does pretty much everything he needs to do at rank 3, or a maxed out 4-star. Unless you want to bring Archangel into Labyrinth of Legends, and 100% Labyrinth is your goal, and you want a rank 4 champion to make some of the fights substantially easier. Yeah, I'd go for Domino in general. She's really, really fun, and a great 100% Labyrinth option. Can be good for certain stuff. I've seen her on Alliance War offense, seen her on Alliance War defense. She can have a variety of uses depending on exactly what you want to do with her. But anyway, I'm going to try a bit of a different tactic this time. We're going to go balls to the walls damage on this Omega Red. But the first priority, again, is reaching the analysis charges. So I don't really care too much about his health until I've reached 100 analysis. But we're going to try and nuke him down anyway. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, I want to hit him more, damn. It's pretty annoying. I feel like I got a little bit of lag, actually, when he triggered the death field then. Yeah, heal block there. I feel like I shouldn't make the mistake of getting too deep into his health pool and just try instead to, I don't know, maybe I should just focus on trying to damage him down, actually. Yeah, that's going to be a bit more of an effective strategy. Pop, 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 pop. Oh no! Right, much like the soup, I feel like I'm very, very close to my boiling point right here. Come on, mate, come on. Let's get that regeneration going down, please. Thank you very much, sir. But as a reminder, you only want to get into the Special 2 if you are running a robot character, just as an additional heads up here. Because you will get absolutely destroyed with any other character if you get into the Special 2. Those death spores, which the damage of the Special 2 is kind of based on, they don't trigger anywhere near as fast on robot characters, so it gives them a bit of an additional advantage there. But yeah, maybe Special 2s, maybe heal block is just not the way to go. And maybe it's just fire off this. Just absolutely nuke him into the ground. Yeah, well, we found a better way of playing Sentinel. I mean, that was still around the same hits, but it felt a bit more satisfying. Not too bad, man. Oh, okay. Epic event quest 100% lets you rank 5 the Tamagotchi, confirmed by Trainer Mike. Wow, that's certainly good to know, Timothy Rosa, the fountain of MCOC and Marvel knowledge. Thank you very much, my dude. Right, let's go for the Fury path now. And then I'm going to get Archangel Wind for the final one, where we go for, like, Electra and Void and all that. Do I actually want Archangel in here? Be bloody good for most of the fights. Okay, who do I want to take out in place of Archangel? Maybe Void? Maybe Void. Do you want to take Void out? Yeah, let's take Void out. Gonna miss you, Void, but should be fine. We haven't had to use any boost yet as well. I might, I'm gonna say, actually I'll save the 20% boost because we've done it without boost quite a few times, so it would be a good idea if we can. But I think actually when I get to Omega Red for the final time, sorry, for the next time, I'll use a 10% boost so that I can have the value of that through the Omega Red fight, which is going to be the difficulty. And also the next run. Or I might use it once I get to the start of the next path. Don't know, a little bit undecided at the moment. Pop, pop, pop. Win the video game. Mark certainly knows how it works. Miss Kirstini. Absolute pleasure to see such an old acquaintance on a live stream this evening. I'm a sponge. I don't believe I am. A sponge of handsomeness and knowledge, maybe. But, yeah, I'm not really too sure what you're trying to insinuate by that. Guess on the unit cost for completion of Labyrinth of Legends with a rank 5 blade. Labyrinth of Legends, there's a lot of variance depending on how well you can play the game and whether or not you have a, like, rank 4 Stark Spidey to bring as well. Because Stark Spidey can make some of the fights significantly easier to deal with. But Blade's very, very good for certain fights, and will make a lot of the really annoying fights, like War Machine, Falcon, Magic, if you play them quite well, significantly less costly, but you're obviously going to have some more annoying fights in the form of Colossus. That fight is going to suck a little bit. But Blade's quite a good option for a first Labyrinth run, and you should be able to do it. Well, it depends also on like your saved item stash as well. You should try and save up a lot of stuff. Now, I don't know you, fam. Well, now I know you're completely full of shit. See amount of winning some, losing some, you know it, mate. That crystal opening earlier was incredibly appalling, though. I have a rank 4 Stark as well. I'll definitely bring the Stark along. What? I'm just trying to remember what fight do you want the Stark for? I think the Colossus is what you want the Stark for. But if you bring, yeah, just the Trinity, like it doesn't really matter what kind of rank Ghost Rider you bring, just make sure you bring one of those for the villain synergy as well, and then bring along a Magneto and Cyclops for the attack, because I think Stark at rank 4, he needs like 2 attack nodes in order to extend it, but I may be incorrect on that one. Fully maxed out Tamagotchi, maybe the ultimate LOL option. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to bring him into Labyrinth. Which is an awful, awful shame there. But we can bring him into Alliance Quest, sort out some Kingpins for a bit. Right, we've got to be incredibly careful of this aggression fury, because if we don't play aggressively, we could find ourselves taking some rather nasty block hits. Right, just going to push Juggernaut to his special 2. And yes, okay, I'm glad we played it a little bit safe there, because I was about to attack it, and I was like, oh, he hasn't got the initial unstoppable, maybe he won't get the next one. But we just need some more Archangel Tornado business, get this lad down. What's that? Seeing I watched your opening, looks like my CEO powers have moved on to Marvel Strike Force. I know, man, I'm definitely paying a toll for that Marvel Strike Force opening yesterday. It was too damn good, my friend. Too damn good. Expected health PI and enemies and bosses of symbiote difficulty. I would assume it's probably going to be approximately double of Uncollected, Timothy. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the expectation that everything's going to be about double. So, yeah. I don't know how it's going to turn out to be. But I think it's going to be the most difficult content that we've seen thus far. And I'm a little bit worried about some of the nodes that might be appearing in the symbiote difficulty. But I would say double and a bit Uncollected is kind of a good expectation, and then anything under that could be a win. But, you know, I don't think I could handle something like, you know, double Emma Frost this month. So hopefully next month's characters are not as bad. But we do have Symbiote Hound the Dark, so we're going to have to see what's up. Are we going to be seeing yourself at Comic-Con, Timothy Rosa? Going to be knocking about there? Have I seen the Dark Phoenix trailer? Yeah, it was alright. Don't know, I'll wait to see a little bit more. I saw Quicksilver in it though. I got excited because Quicksilver definitely has had all the best scenes. I am such a big fan, man. Such a big fan. Evan Peters is phenomenal. Like, me and the girlfriend, we've been watching a bit of American Horror Story. And Evan Peters, man, every time I watch that dude, I'm like, damn, son, if I had, like, half the talent this man did, I don't know, I'm just jealous. I'm just so jealous of how friggin' talented he is as an actor. Kinda wish I had my Luke Cage for this one, eh? Oh, that parry was incredibly nasty. That's why I'm trying not to dex too much, because I don't want to build up too many Fury stacks and then parry and like get one shot by this lad. Oh no! Right, okay, that auto-evade. Oh, that saved my ass there. My goodness. Am I still recovering from that featured Grandmaster Crystal opening? You know, there's gonna be a little, few salty flashbacks in the next couple of days. But you know, I've built a bridge. I've got over it. It's all right. I'd smash Evan Peters. I mean, who wouldn't? Like, you know, Chris Hemsworth and Evan Peters. They certainly make me question deeper parts about myself. But in Infinity War, when Thor comes down via the Rainbow Bridge with Rocket and Groot, I don't know, I just felt my heart beating incredibly fast. It is the most hype moment. Oh, very nice. It's all good. We'll keep you filled in, Timothy Rose. You'll get all the behind-the-scenes, exciting Comic-Con vlogs and stuff. And we're going to try and do what we did last year. And nick a ton of Marvel Insider codes between myself and probably everybody else going. Myself and BT, definitely. So we're just going to try and, like, nick as many as we can and then do, like, massive giveaways on Twitter if we can. Because that's what I did last time. We gave away something like, it was like 500 and a bit codes on Twitter. It was absolutely ridiculous. And then Legacy and Yeet had, like, even more of them. So yeah, if you keep an eye on the Twitter page toward the last day of New York Comic Con, we will try and give as many codes away as we possibly can. But I don't know if it's going to be a lot bit more difficult to obtain the amount that we did last year, because we, again, nicked so many. But I'm buzzing for Comic-Con, man. It's going to be the best time. Just buzzing for a little bit of a lads trip away with my boy Beezy, really. Spend a little bit of quality time. Okay, right, we need just a little bit more analysis here, and then we are ready to rain hell with these special twos. Okay, we're not dead. That's good news. Really good news. Well, let's go for the kill. Okay. Oh, I forgot to use a 10% boost as well. Oh, well, we can save it for something else. Favorite morning deli bagel meal? Well, I don't know what I was having. I was having, like, some sort of, I honestly can't remember. It was something like tomatoey. It's something like tomato and cheesy was what I was having. It wasn't pizza though, just so you know. But the morning delis, man, they're a lifesaver. Absolutely fantastic. Bit of OJ as well, thrown in the mix. It's a damn good time. Oh, I know. I think you're bang on the money that you know, new kind of cosmic gladiator figure. I forgot the exact name, but you did a wonderful write-up, which I had a really good read of in the comments section and also on Reddit. Yeah, I think you're bang on the money that he's going to be kind of the like new threat of Marvel Contest of Champions, and that next month we are going to see this like symbiote Howard the Duck along with like a symbiote Mancer, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Venom hybrids-ish character. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff dropped at New York Comic Con, and I am tremendously excited for it. I haven't seen Crystal opening Wales opening. I heard that he only got one 5-star Emma Frost, though. So yeah, we'll have to see. Will I be at London Comic Con? Unfortunately, I have no plans to at the moment, my friend. What device do I play on? I now play on an iPhone XS Max, and it is fantastic for the loading times. It sounds like something like that. Give me a bit, but I'm not entirely sure. I just remember that there's so many options in terms of the deli. Get like a little bit for breakfast, bit of a packed lunch as well. But I'm really excited to go back to New York again, man. Really excited. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy, man. He's just that man is on his own mission. It's so ridiculous. I believe Crystal Opening Whale as well is going to be at New York Comic Con. Okay, let's go for Thor Ragnarok. I think I'm going to use... Do I quite like Medusa with Thor Ragnarok? I think I do. I think because she's got all the additional hits, she's quite fun to play in against Thor. Times in quite well, if I can recall. Also really like fighting Thor Ragnarok with Blade. That matchup tends to work really well. But Medusa as well, because she's got so many hits to her specials, it's just, I always find it very easy to, you know, pass the like 20 hits threshold and sort this lad out. There we go. How much do I earn from this channel, mate? Oh, I've got it written on a piece of card over here. It says, none of your business, apparently. That's at least what the card says on when I've been reading it. But if you would like a rough estimation, you can always check sites like Social Blade. Oh, he's not going to New York Comic Con. Oh, I thought he was. Oh, fair play. Please give a shout to my alliance, We Know Marvel. Shout out to We Know Marvel. One of your members has been desperately begging for a shout out all night, so we might as well indulge him. But dude, thank you very much for watching the live stream. Okay, so we've got no damage back now, but we should use this opportunity ideally to get... Actually, we don't even need to use it to get more neurotoxin stacks. Sword lads. No, I was just playing around with you, man. But in all honesty, I'm not going to tell you that. Is it none of your business before taxes or after? Seemingly both. But again, if you ever do want to be a little bit snoopy when it comes to YouTubers' channels and views and finances, have a look at Social Blade. That's always a good website to get rough estimations. Because I'm a bit of a snooper myself, eh? Right. Oh man, this is a friggin' sick run of Void. Oh no, I was hoping we get to the special too. There we go. Whew, perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Did you guys see the Shrek leak for Marvel Contest of Champions? We already have Shrek in the game, man. He's been in since December of 2016. I'm not too sure if you're aware that Hyperion was actually inspired by human Shrek. They're pretty much the same character if you look at them side by side. So, the more you know, my friend. The more you know. Any favorite YouTuber? You know, I would say my favorite YouTube channel is probably Super Beyblade Family. I'm actually, say what you want about Mr. LT, right? I know Mr. LT, again, he's very old school MCOC community. So a lot of people, if you've been playing MCOC in the last like year and a bit, you probably won't know MCOC. But, sorry, Mr. LT. But if you were an OG player, around when I started YouTube, or during the first, like, couple of years of Marvel Contest of Champions, you probably know Mr. LT. He quit Marvel Contest of Champions, rebranded, a brand new channel, Super Beyblade Family, and the man's killing it, man. I, again, being a bit of a nosy beaver, like to keep tabs on what people are doing. So... he's killing it, man. He's making so much friggin' money on that Beyblade channel. So, more power to him, man. Absolutely no hate there. He's been killing the Beyblade game which apparently is a game that's booming. So yeah, fair play, man. Fair play. Certainly clocking out that cash. Right, let's go ahead, dodge that wonderful wrecking ball. 5 combo, special 2, and we're sorted, lads. Hey, what is up, Weds Jacobson? Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Thanks for the Jackbox game suggestion. Oh, dude, no worries at all, man. Dude, that's great. I'm glad, man. I'm glad that I could give away some top quality suggestions like that. But yeah, I was saying on the live stream the other night, just to let everybody else know, there's a wonderful thing on is PS4 or Nintendo Wii. I think it's available on pretty much every console, called Jackbox Games, and it's like a set of kind of like party games, and there's really good fun games like Drawful and Fibbage. And if you are having a night with like some friends and you're getting a little bit drunk, or you've got a bit of a low-key house party, a bit of a gathering, it's like a great thing to whip out just to have a lot of fun, and you kind of like connect via your phone, like on a browser to it. So yeah, it's really, really good. So if you're looking for like a good party game, again, just a bit of a random suggestion there, but I just wanted to throw out some more people as well. But also, Wes Jacobson, should I take Domino to rank 5 for 100% Labyrinth of Legends? She's a very good option for 100% Labyrinth of Legends, and it's going to get you through a lot of stuff. I would say it's not a bad option. I maybe take a Stark up over, but it depends on, you know, kind of the other options that you have. But if you really, really like Domino, she is, again, a pretty dank option, man. So I would... you know, I absolutely love my Domino. She's fantastic as a 565 character, and she's so much fun to play throughout kind of the monthly event quests and stuff. If you have tuned into, you know, any of those kind of main account live streams. But yeah, man, if you're really, really enjoying Domino, she has good recommendations for 100% Labyrinth. Got a lot of really, really good matchups, and could save you so many units on a lot of the Maestro attempts. But she does have a few matchups where she's not super great at. I think Daredevil is one where she struggles, because Daredevil, because one of her shots is a, what is it, it's a projectile, and Daredevil has a, you know, chance to evade projectiles. So yeah, if there's ever a Domino attack meta, what is it, Daredevil will be the solution. Right, I'm just trying to get to 100 analysis again. I'm not trying to race his health down just yet, because we are missing quite a lot of damage until we get to 100 analysis. But I need him to block against the wall, ideally. It's all good, we got a bit more damage now. He's playing quite aggressively, which is fantastic for us. But I literally just need a few more hits. Oh no! Right. Some mild mistakes were made there, but nothing we can't recover from. Especially with this wonderful adrenaline mechanic. Find some points in despair. Probably be quite effective with the special to actually heal block. But unfortunately, we can't afford those luxury whale masteries on this free-to-play account. There we go. Say what you will, we actually didn't die to a Mega Red once, and I think that's the final run, right? So I think we are done. 117, that was probably the most efficient kill so far, and it was still a bit of a scrub attempt. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, 100% uncollected. It took a total of, across both live streams, just over 4 hours to do, so not too bad at all. But then again, we did have quite a bit of practice, and we left it quite late this month. So yeah, not too shabby, and we are getting very, very close. We still need to do, actually we need to finish off 100% Act 5 very soon, so that we can open that second 6-star character next month. Don't know if we're going to get around to that in time, but maybe we'll make a bit of more of a push tomorrow, because we kind of just need like a solid day of like going at it, really get it done. So yeah, maybe we'll start making a bit of a push tomorrow, and then we'll have maybe a bit of time on Saturday as well. Maybe that's what we want to dedicate the next few days to. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the live stream this evening. We are at the end of our incredibly magical journey to 100% Uncollected. We did it. Whoop, whoop. Happy times. So if you did... enjoy part 2 of the Uncollected live stream, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be significantly appreciated. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.